Hey guys, Joe and John here with Petroleum Service Company, and today we're going to talk about our extensive line of full synthetic passenger car engine oils. Before we get into that, why don't you just give us a little bit of a brief description? What exactly is a full synthetic oil?
All right, that's great, Joe. The biggest difference between your full synthetics and your mineral base oils is at the molecular level. So basically the molecules in the makeup of that oil. In a mineral base oil, they're all different sizes. So you have a lot of different sizes kind of fighting against one another.
A lot of variation.
A lot of variations in size. If you could picture, two different size balls, if you'd say. When you look at a full synthetic in the lab, they could actually get all those molecules the same size.
Okay.
Everything's the same size. Everybody's kind of playing nice together.
So it's more like a ball pit.
Correct. Yeah, they're kind of moving about one another together. They're not shearing. They're not breaking down. When the molecules break down, your oil breaks down. So if we have them at the molecular level, a lot more shear stable, the same size, you're going to be able to extend the life of that engine oil.
Oh, okay, so basically, consistency on the molecular level is what allows you to run your engine oil for that extra couple thousand miles.
Correct.
All right, great. And that basically is the main thing that separates it from your typical, maybe conventional engine oil? Yeah,
and that's one of the biggest advantages to it, is extending the life of the engine oil. So a lot of people look towards a full synthetic just for that specific reason. But there are some other reasons you would too.
All right, yeah, and I imagine that makes it so it's going to have to cost a little bit more.
Absolutely, yeah. There is a little bit more of a cost, but in most cases that uptick in cost will far outweigh the benefits of a mineral base, because you're gonna use the oil longer. You're not gonna be changing your oil as much.
And I imagine full synthetics with their high drain intervals and slightly higher cost, they're all going to meet all of your OEM specs. Right.
So really API specification, we're looking at that little donut, that starburst. Everything we sell here on our full synthetic side for Petroleum Service Company is all API SN or ILSAC GF5.
And again, you said a lot of the benefits kind of outweigh the little bit of an extra price that you might pay for these full synthetics. And one thing is that people say is they get extended miles per gallon on their vehicle. Is that something that?
It is. It's been proven in the labs and through testing that because you're running a full synthetic engine oil and those molecules are all stable, they're shear stable, they're all kind of cooperating together, your engine's not going to work as hard. So if your engine's not working as hard, in turn, you're going to burn less fuel. It has been shown that you could get some considerable savings by going with a full synthetic.
Yeah, so you might be paying a little bit more, but the savings kick back.
Right, there you go.
Perfect.
Right on.
And these full synthetics don't just come in one way, is that correct? They're all kind of multi-viscosity grade?
Right, multi-viscosity for cold weather startups. The first number representing the oil's viscosity at startup, and the second is the viscosity at operating temp. The difference in a synthetic multi-viscosity and mineral multi-viscosity is the lack of waxes in a synthetic. This lack of wax allows the synthetic engine oil to get to the critical parts of the engine much faster in cold weather over traditional mineral-based oil, because the wax will actually slow down the movement of the oil in cold weather. So full synthetics are a great choice for people living in cold climates. As always, we're always going to recommend you use a weight that your OEM recommends. So that being said, in our full synthetic lines, we have anything from a 0W20 all the way up to a 15W50. So again, just pay attention to what your book says and use that weight that your original equipment manufacturer is recommending you use.
Absolutely, and like John said, we have a wide viscosity range so you can find the perfect product for you. We have brands that include Mobil, Kendall, Sunoco, and Pennzoil. We have those available not only in 12 one-quart cases, but also all the way up to a 55-gallon drum.
That's right.
And you guys can find all of that online under our automotive and fleet section on petroleumservicecompany.com. And for John, I'm Joe. Thanks for watching, guys.
Thanks, guys.